This was the old City Hall. This is over on Pioneer Street. Used to be the Lions Club. Became the original City Hall. That's where the city incorporated in 1999. And that space grew and served as a home for the council and staff. It used to be the center of this community. Hopefully this new space, it's a great new community room, just wide open for senior programming, for arts programming, a community space. So it's kind of fun to bring that to life again today.
Welcome to Herrimanology.
The official podcast to keep up with Herriman City.
We'll take you inside the city, explore the latest news and updates, show you how your government operates, and discuss the issues that affect us all. Now, here are your hosts talking all things Herriman on Herrimanology.
All right, welcome to Herrimanology. It is Thursday, July 16th, and unless, had City Council member Matt Basham not gotten up during the root beer and pie event, which was also a ribbon cutting event,
right,
and announced to the crowd that today is your birthday, I would not have known. So happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
In my mind, there are three different types of people. There are people who want everyone to know it's their birthday.
Right.
There are people who absolutely do not want anyone to know it's their birthday. And then there are people who say they don't want anyone
Oh, wow.
to know it's their birthday, but secretly they want people to know that it is their birthday.
Well, it's weird, right? Because it's one day a year, right? I mean, it's the day, but I don't know. I don't like that kind of attention. I really don't. Like my wife keeps asking all day, what are we going to do? I haven't even thought about it. It's another day, but it's fun. It's fun getting love too. It's fun getting the texts and the messages, and it's been nonstop today. So it feels good. So.
The whole event applauded after singing you happy birthday. Was that the biggest crowd that has ever applauded your birthday?
Oh, yes, by far. Even though none of them knew my name, right? Half of them didn't know what to say. It was fun. What a cool event. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, hope you have a great rest of your birthday.
Thank you.
That was the senior pie and root beer event, which has become a new tradition before Pioneer Day, because we're in the state of Utah, and either you have Pioneer Day or you have pie and root beer day.
Yes.
We had both. So.
Yeah, so we mix it.
Yep.
Yes.
Also, the ribbon cutting for the newly remodeled community center. I'm curious how much of the information you have off the top of your head, because you spoke a little bit. You had some notes there. But we some of the history of that building and where it came from and what it is now.
Right. So this was the old City Hall. This is over on Pioneer Street, right? 6000 West. Used to be the Lions Club. Part of it, right? And then it grew, and the city bought it from the church and the Lions Club, and then it became the original City Hall here. And then that's where the city incorporated in 1999 in that space. And then it grew and served as a home for the council and staff until I think 2017, right? Yeah. And they moved over here, but it served. I mean, it was a center part of the community there with that park and the baseball fields and that pavilion back there. That used to be the center of this community, and now. Hopefully this new space, it's a great new community room, just wide open, that, for senior programming, for arts programming, a community space, kind of moving into the next phase of its life, which is pretty cool to keep it here in the community and find another purpose, and paid for with mostly grant money. So it's kind of fun to bring that to life again today.
It was interesting reading some of the history of that building, and the foundation, the basement was, the whole building at first, but now the building itself has been reconstructed, but the basement was built by volunteers.
Oh, wow.
They I don't get way into the weeds here, but they took basically extra materials from other projects and bit by bit kind of built it out, largely with volunteer hours and donated materials. And it's amazing how much of the community's original kind of pieces like this, whether it's the old Lions Club building or that ball field there, other things like that, were just donated hours, donated materials.
Wow.
So really cool. The building has changed out. So it was the old City Hall, now it's the community center. That's the same building, not the original one, but but the basement there was built by just local people. So
I love that story.
Really cool.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's open now. Seems like it's been underway for a while. That newly remodeled community center. It's kind of fun to go back there every now and then. I worked there for about 2 weeks when I first started here at the city, and then we moved over here. So my memories are very fuzzy. So anyway.
Really cool space, wide open, bigger than our community. We were just talking, bigger than the community room we have here downstairs. So it's going to be kind of fun. It's a needed space in this community for sure.
Yep. So that was really cool. We'll have, like you mentioned, a lot of senior events out there. we try to do them about monthly throughout the year. And that we had one today, we'll have another one next month, and they'll be there more regularly.
Love it.
A few updates, two of them construction related. One, I just wanted to make people aware we have asphalt preservation treatment starting soon. We have multiple contractors, multiple different types of pavement. We won't bore you with the different types of pavement because most people just don't care. But basically, it's our way of trying to keep pavement in good condition, so it lasts longer, and the dollar that was spent to pave that road stretches farther.
Yep.
But that starts soon. So we'll have one contractor doing some areas as early as this coming Monday. Other contractors will do different areas at different timelines throughout the next couple of months. But if that's coming on your street, one, you'll be notified either by email if you subscribe at herriman.gov/notifications, or the contractor will leave a paper notice on your door and or your car to let you know to move your car off the road the day before. And that makes it easy so they can go in the next day. They'll close the road, they'll resurface it, let it dry basically, and then by that evening you can use your road again.
Yep.
So that's happening a bunch of places throughout the city. So we know it's an inconvenience to move your car for a day and have to walk a little bit farther, but residents, in fact, one of our contractors said today that Herriman residents have been more cooperative with that than a lot of other cities. So kudos to
Thank you for that. Yes,
so,
thank you. Yes.
So that's going on, and we have Juniper Canyon starting phase, I think it's 3. Phase
Sounds
3.
right. Yep.
So we've had several improvements there with the East Trailhead. That's been there for a few years, but now we'll start with the West Trailhead, I think also as early as next week.
That's great.
So that will have a new parking lot. This is west of Mountain View Corridor. It's off of Juniper Crest Road. Parking lot, restroom, more than a mile more of paved trails. So we've had a couple of phases connecting the eastern half now to the western half, and soon you'll be able to go all the way from Sentinel Ridge Boulevard clear up to Juniper Crest Road on paved trails on both sides of the canyon.
That's great.
So really, really cool. And some of that is from city money, and a lot of it's from county money too.
Yep. And the one we talked about, one negative is we do have to close the bike jump park while we're doing this for most of the time. So I know that's a very popular amenity right now, a feature. We're thrilled that it's there. I love how popular it is, but it's going to be a construction site. That area is going to be better because of it. The bike jump part will be improved because of this with trailhead and parking and bathrooms, but we do have to close that while we're doing for most of this. So I think we're hoping to open it during the winter, right? Just they can't pave, but it will be an active construction site. So we'll have to close that down and then reopen it. You said hopefully in the spring, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully better than ever.
Yeah. So and that is just kind of an unfortunate side effect of this construction. But yeah, they'll be starting on that area really soon. Paving the parking lot and the trails will be the last step. So we don't know if it's fall or spring because we can't pave when it's cold in winter. So if we have a long, warm fall, we can probably get it all done in the fall and it'll be done. When it gets cold, regardless of where they are, they'll stop and they won't pave. And the bike park will be open. And then if they couldn't pave before the end of the year, then they'll pave when it warms up in the spring.
Perfect.
So we'll keep you updated. We'll have a sign on site. Please just, if you like to go to the bike park, just hold off for a couple months and let them get that project done. That'll be a really, really cool area.
Love it.
And then next week we have Pioneer Day. A conversation we've had for several weeks now is about fireworks. So to review, we had some state regulations come down right before the 4th of July, basically a statewide ban. There are a lot of asterisks to that we won't get into. But that was effective basically until July 21st.
Right.
And they were going to reevaluate. Have we heard anything from the state on Pioneer Day fireworks?
We were hoping to have answers today, right? They just let us know that it'll probably be made tomorrow. The state forester, who is the one that initiates the ban in this instant, is watching. There's supposed to be a lot of monsoonal moisture. She's hopeful that it's going to be enough to kind of pull back on that for Pioneer Day. So that's what we're all hoping for. Like truly, that's what we're all hoping for happens. So no decisions have been made yet. It's been raining a lot. Of Park City got dumped on this week. We've had a little bit here and there. So we're hoping that conditions change. I mean, again, there's so much that factors into this decision. It wasn't just, like you said, we could get into all of it. Anybody can call me if they want to talk about all the aspects that went into the decision, whether it's resources available, the way that fires are spotting, everything that went into this. I'm a fireworks nut. I want to launch my fireworks on Pioneer Day, right? So we're holding out, hoping we can see enough moisture to kind of celebrate on the 24th, but we'll let everybody know as soon as we know.
Yeah. As with the July 4th one, you'll be painfully aware one way or the other. So, we'll publish that on all of our platforms. So if you're listening to this podcast a couple days from now, we may already know, but Herriman.gov/fireworks will have the most updated information. So, any fun Pioneer Day plans?
We're Pioneer. No, not, I don't think for Pioneer Day. We're doing one last trip for the summer before.
Nice.
Then we got weddings and my parents' 50th anniversary coming up.
Wow.
So it's going to be a busy few weeks with wedding stuff, but
all happy stuff.
All happy stuff, but that starts next week. So our summer ends with craziness. So we're going to do one more weekend away and just go away. Don't even know yet. We're going to go away.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Well, thanks, Mayor Palmer, for taking some time
Thanks
on
for
a
being
busy
here.
day.
Yep. It's good to be here.
Enjoy your Pioneer Day. I'll see you before then, but
Right. Yep.
the people may not. So.
Right. Happy Pioneer Day to everybody.
Thank you for listening and watching, and we will catch you next time.